had a firm grip, those light beings. They took my head in their hands and pulled it upwards. I felt my jawbones, where all the parts of me fused. It was painful, at the same time peaceable, a union of opposites at the cellular level. See, they were inside me too, filling me up with their light, so I could not tell where they ended and I began. They had no wings, but they flew, no names, but were instantly recognizable. Their faces measured the surface area of light. Only 1,000 lifetimes ago we first met. Those formless celestial creatures stuck a blank calling card in my back pocket, and I forgot about it until recently. On an impulse, I dialed a number I didn't know, and it was them. Walking past a pub one day, I saw a lemon like a crest on the building's facade. So I'll know I'm on the right path, I explained to the universe. Send me a sign to match that lemon. Only later did I realize what I had seen was a grenade. Oops. My son was drawing bombs when he accused me of stealing the thoughts out of his head. I said, "How do I know you're not doing that with me?" He drew the sun with a single ray like a fuse. A bomb blew it up, I thought, and fashioned the remnants into an image of itself. My life was a work of relational aesthetics, appropriated from a real artist. A pile of candy my exact weight, each morsel infused with cardamom or chloroform. Take a piece of me home with you, I encouraged my audience. Enjoy me pleasuring or poisoning you. No thanks, said Galileo's friends, declining to look through his telescope. My geometry teacher used to keep a mug on her desk, stolely in the guise of coffee. All she wanted was to be able to draw a perfect freehand circle. No amount of intellectual intoxicant could help her achieve it. This is how the human heartstring gets tugged. It runs the length of Earth's radius, deep into its core, and God plucks it. The human swan had never heard of Icarus and wound up in crutches, her cameraman dead. So it goes in the story that never ends. The animatronic nothing claws its way through simulated reality, a dark forest littered with bodies. There was confetti the day the angels lifted my skull, spilling its contents into the ether. I said to myself, I am everything, and I believed it.
Suffering is grace. Suffering is grace, a sacred nudge to remembrance, a messenger on behalf of love, pleading, my dear, look right here. This is where freedom lies. Pain is compassion, a divine invitation, asking, darling, feel right here. This is where peace abides. Helplessness is kindness with outstretched hands. Despair is the loving force, drawing you back to your essence. The incessant searching and earnest seeking is your heart longing to return to being. Doubt and confusion, endless dissatisfaction, is just love pulling you to center, to your truest nature. Do you see that it is all love? The despair, the void, the grief, the sorrow. It's been love all along. Radical love, unconditional love, all-inclusive love, relentless love, love at all costs, love that will do whatever it takes for you to see your true essence. So if suffering was to arise again, befriend that divine signal and ask it, how deep is this bottomless pit? Because that's how much you are loved.
My name is Nikki O'Neill from Aotearoa, New Zealand, My poem is called The Invisible Realm. Mysterious, invisible, I stood no chance. Fear turns me back, but I'm caught in its glance. Destroyer of worlds, of gods, of souls, what is this pull to be swallowed whole? A raging shadow appears from the black. I panic in terror, trying to find my way back. No way out, alone and afraid. Is this what it's like to be unmade? An unheard voice whispers, turn around. You must face your shadow, not bury it underground. Terrified, I turn and I bow down low to this roiling, raging inferno. Spitting and screaming, it shrieks through my ears. I'm frozen in fright, drenched in my tears. These tears are no match for this raging fire. I don't know what to choose, surrender or desire. Surrender is chosen, how I don't know. As I bow down as far as I can go. A presence is felt, still, calm, serene. It wraps itself around me, invisible, unseen. A love so pure, so powerful and free. It told me nothing could ever be wrong with me. I melt into the bliss, a feeling so profound. My heart bursts with gratitude, love flowing, unbound. This peace is all-pervading, indestructible, always here. Oh, how that soothes the soul to face uncertainty and fear. The world appears exactly the same, but it's not inside this invisible game. Where this ends, or does it at all? No one knows, of that I'm sure. Am I lost? Am I found? Where even is this invisible realm? What's the price to enter this game? Everything will be taken, including your name.
I sway with the grass, and I float with the clouds. The sights see themselves, and the noise hears the sounds. As all is itself, who am I then? Where is this I upon which I depend? I am here and there, so there is nowhere. I am now and then, so there is no when. It's all so distinct, yet it's empty and timeless. Whereof one cannot speak, thereof one must be silent.
One step at a time.